We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the White Sox and the Dragons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Justin Jansen gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Digging in, Adam Turner, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the second baseman, Sheffield.
Into the box now, Jeremy Sheffield, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The count now at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Lorenzo Diamond. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. One and one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Turner leads off first with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a throw, a dive, but he's back. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. Base hit into right center. Now a long throw to third.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Stepping in now, Mickey Walker, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, Nate Rush. Pitch is popped up. Fernandez is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Ken Smith, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now in the box, Omar Valido. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the 1st in a scoreless ball game.
The second baseman, Bill.
Striding into the box, Bill Stokes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's down to third. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third. No left fielder. Bryce Lewis.
Now batting, Bryce Lewis. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, J.J. Worth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
J.J. Worth.
Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. No breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Fernandez has a play. 1 down.
Batting seven. The third baseman. Stewart. 3.
Now with the plate, Stewart treats. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Desi Ruiz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
Frankie Fernandez.
Now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Quintero.
Digging in now, Sam Quintero, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Fouled away. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. Hey now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping into the box, Luke Wagner. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the air, down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. At 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right there as the inning is over. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is. The 1-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sheffield.
At the plate, Jeremy Sheffield, as he'll take a look at ball one. Sheffield, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. For the payoff pitch, a look to first. Runner back standing. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Lorenzo Diamond. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. Strike taken, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing the bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Mickey Walker would be next. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mickey Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. You're short, hit hard. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jack North.
The right fielder, Jack North.
First delivery to him on the way. North is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run of the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now, Reggie Kellogg. She'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jansen. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Omar Valido.
Ready now, Omar Valido. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Popped up. Walker is there. And that ends the inning. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Dragons lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nate Rush. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-1 home. Strike two, swinging. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, J.J. Worth. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now back, the third baseman, Stewart. 3.
Stepping in, Stewart treats. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Wind up and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Bill Stokes.
Leading off for the Dragons, the second baseman, Bill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Settling in now, Bryce Lewis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Frankie Fernandez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Fernandez is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Diamond is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Quintero.
Now at the plate, Sam Quintero. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Now Diamond.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Wagner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-1 the count now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Jack North. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Reggie Kellogg is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Mercury is out in front, 3-0. Desi Ruiz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the fifth.
He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, number 26, Ken Smith.
So here now is the pitcher, Ken Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And the This is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So now to the plate, Adam Turner. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Jansen.
The pitcher, Justin Jansen.
First pitch on its way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 1-0 home. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Omar Valido.
Digging in once again, Omar Valido. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hit down the third baseline. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Jeremy Sheffield. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up. A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off-kilter here to start the 6th.
That one's in there, 3-1. Third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Three-two pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Diamond.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Diamond. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball two. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
At the plate, Mickey Wagner. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Now at the plate, Nate Rush. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.J. Worth.
Plate now, J.J. Worth. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Lewis. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Ronaldo Villegas takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. To the plate now, Frankie Fernandez. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Two and 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
To second, and he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Sam Quintero, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Bounded softly. Down the line toward first. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. Stepping into the box, Luke Wagner earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, super successful for that moment, but this is a completely different situation, and with no one standing on third, he's going to have to drill something into the outfield in order to get a ribby.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
from the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Walker waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Seventh inning, ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Stuart Creeds.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Desi Ruiz. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. David Harvey will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Slowly will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He'll start this one at 269. 2 home runs and 21 driven in. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dana Clark is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Center fielder, Reggie Kellogg.
He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Clark is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is there, and he'll bring this one in. Angel Vargas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Omar Valido is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rush will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Akira Nakajima will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Leading off the inning, Adam Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Nakajima, originally from Japan, of course. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is line to left, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Into the box now, Jeremy Sheffield, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
The first baseman, Lorenzo Diamond.
In now, Lorenzo Diamond. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Got to wonder what he was looking for.
And it's fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Walker. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Riding in once again, Nate Rush.
The last at that, Eddie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even now at 4 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Bill Stokes. Grounded to the right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Bryce Lewis. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frankie Fernandez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Sam Quintero, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. In the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. This one's down to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in is the outfielder, J.J. Worth. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Desi Ruiz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right there.
Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Perkins will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Patrick Bingham will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he popped him up. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Hunter Fisher will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 18, Hunter Fisher.
So now to the plate, Reggie Kellogg.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The winning run is at first base. Again, another foul ball. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Another one sent foul. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back safely. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Bo Jay will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Valido. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Lewis. A 2-out hit at Winnick. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Weak roller right side, reined in. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th. Hunter Fisher will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Raleigh Toth is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Tracy Stewart takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 4 home runs, 27 driven in. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Adam Turner lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1, here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in, Jeremy Sheffield is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. What the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jeremy Sheffield takes his 4th strikeout of the game. At the plate now, Lorenzo Diamond. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's the 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Wagner. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Ready with the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch, and another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He set the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Raleigh Hawk will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the imposing power bat, Frankie Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Down batting, third baseman, Quintero.
Ready for another chance, Sam Quintero. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more. His fastball that misses. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now that
stepping up now, Wagner. First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Diamond shading to his right. And that ends the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Quintana takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 68, Carlos Quintana. Now pitching and batting 7th.
Striding in, Nate Rush. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. One count. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's the first out to begin the 11th.
The batter, the left fielder, J.J. Worth.
So digging in now, J.J. Worth. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2.
2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Well, I'm glad to get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Stuart Creeds, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Two and 2. Here it is. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good That swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. He's set. The 3-2 to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Curtis Sellers takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 30, Curtis Sellers. Now playing first. Batting in.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Benji Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball one. Perez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Standing in now, Reggie Kellogg, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Bo Jade. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Scooped up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Omar Valido waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one chance to win it here. Omar Valido, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Bill Stokes, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball one.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The set and the 2-0. And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now 3-0. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, two down. 3-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he takes ball four again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Bryce Lewis, as he's presented with the bases-loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. And this one gets away. Runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. Two down. And all three runners on the move here. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. A 2-1 pitch. And now everybody's running. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, he has some trouble with it.
What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Carlos Quintana claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 5 runs.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news.